Hello! Oh my gosh. Today is day 7. Oh, why do hands look like that? Today's day 7, and I'm honestly super excited. Okay, so let's see. Hi, my name is Shosho, and I'm here talking about what it's like to be an 18-year-old trying to raise money for herself, be financially independent. Okay, maybe not that far yet, but like just trying to get my life together, I guess. I'm still in high school. I graduate in the next couple of months. So I'm really excited about that. So, my ultimate goal with this is to kind of showcase or not really showcase, but I guess this is my own little journal for myself, because honestly, I love seeing how far I've grown, even if I did grow, and what I can fix in the past, future, whatever. So, with that being said, my goals, my number one goal that I'm sticking to is I want to raise at least 5,000 for a car. So, it might not be ideal. I really like cars, and I've always wanted a manual. A manual. Yes, I've always wanted a manual car. So I looked at a couple, but I still have to do my research. But I've been so stuck on the Acura Integras, the manual Acura Integras, and I saw one with a sunroof. I was like, wow. But it has to be within my range, good mileage, at least for me, because I'm going to be driving maybe sometime from school or to work, some local. So it's, especially if I'm trying to find a car that's under 5K, especially an Acura Integra. I mean, I can do it. I've seen a couple. There's actually this one that I really, really like. Ooh, I'll put it right here. That is actually, sorry, that's my dog. That's actually, it's 4,000, right? And the mileage, it's it's under 1,500. So that's what we're trying to do, at least get one under 1,500. I mean, there's not a lot. I keep saying I'm a car enthusiastic, and I go to all these drifting events. In reality, I know nothing about cars, and that's going to change, because ultimately I do want to get a project car, like a really, really cheap one, at least one that can run and I can fix on. I can learn, complete project for a new beginner too, that's getting into this too. So with that being said, 5K, hopefully we'll raise it. So right now, let's see, what are we at? Right now we're at $14.20. Right now we're at $14.28. So originally I started with $13.99 instead of starting from zero, because I counted my money in my piggy bank, and I had $3 left. I'm like, you know what, that's fine, because I'm not starting from zero. I'm starting from $13.99. So I want to talk about the side hustles that didn't work for me, because I got 29 cents, but it's still something. So I want to just talk, I want to talk about it and about my experience with it. Obviously, I did it for a couple of days, and I was like, okay, I don't feel like this works, so I just gave up on it. But if you want to do it, go try it out. Just careful, don't get scammed. So let's see. I have my handy dandy phone. I should have used this for a mic. It looks too big for a mic though. Sorry. Okay, so the first one I tried, so there was this, on TikTok, I saw that there was this app where people were advertising. I don't know if they were advertising it, but it seemed like they were advertising, because that's what every single video was about. Anyway, but it's Neon. I'll put it right here. It looks like this. That's what Neon looks like. I'm not quite sure on that one. I looked up the reviews, and all the reviews basically said apparently it was working and it was a really good app, but there was an update that came out, and it just messed everything up. So it seems like, because of the amount of people that know the app, they don't really have enough money to give out. So sometimes it crashes, and I think now they're only anyway, so now I believe they're only if you're one of or weekly or monthly. I honestly don't know, because I don't have anyone to do it with. Yeah, this is you have to do it with one or more. You have to do it with 2 or more people, or else it's not going to work. Because basically how it works is you call someone and they pay you for that duration of call. Yeah, and you can set your own rates, and apparently if you set your rates really low, then they'll pay you more. I don't really know how it works, but so basically what I wrote down for, oh yeah, basically, okay, what I was saying, but I did earn 29 cents. That's where my 29 cents came from, because as you have to have a PayPal and you have to be at least 18, and yes, you do have to have a PayPal account as well. That's how they paid you. And so I got paid 29 cents because I was chatting with an AI, but that was my very first call, and I think you have to have contacts sign up and actually call. But so yeah, that didn't work for me because I don't really have anyone to do it. All my friends are busy, and either they're not 18 because still in high school, you know. So, and I think they only give you the $100. I think they only give you the $100. It's just based on how much you use it, how much you use the app, because they're trying to, I think they're trying to figure something out. Maybe it'll work in the future, maybe it won't. So, but it also said, let's see, what else did I write down? It says, not quite sure about this one. You'll need to be 18 and older, alongside having someone you can call and do it with. So it has to be more than 2 people, one or more people. It says app may not work sometimes, or payout. See app reviews for your own opinion. Yeah, just go and make your own opinion on it. That's just my opinion. Okay, so let's see what else. Transcriber. So I've been seeing like a whole bunch of videos talking about transcriber. So basically you have videos, right? And you're trying to describe them. So basically, okay, so let's say, here's my clip, right here, what I'm talking about. It's a lovely evening and it's a beautiful day. I can't wait to go and work at my new office and meet my new coworkers. So basically, I would be the one on a piece of paper to hear it and just write down what they're saying. I don't know how difficult that is because I wasn't able to try it. Because based on where I live, especially since I'm in English, first English and only know English, sadly, it says unable to work because they're not accepting workers from my geographic location. So hey, it may work for you. I would say try it out. Just be careful. Just be careful. Because, I don't know, I did find it kind of sketchy because how easy it was. But I would just say, yeah, it didn't work for me just solely because of that. But yeah, okay, what's next? Rev? I forgot what that one was. Oh, that's the same thing as transcribe. So it's the same thing, and the main reason it's a full-time job. And to be honest, more I'm trying to do like little side hustles and it's not part-time. So yeah, let's see. And then we have Go Transcribe. They're not looking for English applicants, aka they're temporarily closed. So if you know any other language, they have like a whole list of languages. Put it right here, maybe. They have literally a whole list of languages that you can do. Not that you can do, but like that they're accepting. I don't know. You're gonna have to do it for yourself because I just did English. That's all I know. That's partly my fault. Duolingo doesn't help. I'm trying to learn Spanish, but like I'm terrible at Spanish. You know, so. And it sucks. I can't even learn my native language. They don't have it. I mean, they have like other tribe. They have Dene, but I mean like I'm not from Dene, so if people don't know, that's Navajo. That's Navajo Nation. Anyway, sorry, I'm just blabbing. Let's see. Oh, we have branded surveys. I did this I was up for like 2 hours. I was up from 1 to 3, or what is it, 3 hours? Anyway, so I was up for a while, and every 100 points is $1. but I made it to $5, which took me like about 2 hours, and they would not pay out. So basically, they do not pay out. Let's see, and then we have, Spotify affiliates. I didn't really try it because I feel like it's another social media, like with TikTok Shop and stuff like that. You need a big following. Not a big following, but you need some type of following, and I do not have that type of following. I'm trying to get there, but I do not have that type of following. So it wouldn't work for me. So the next thing, okay. So the next thing on the list is dog walking. I spent about like a good day and a half. I'm still working on the website though, because it's like my first ever website that I'm trying to do. But so, this shirt is really huge. It's okay, it's comfy. Let's see. So I'm trying to do, I did a flyer. Here it is. Some of it's gonna be blocked out because that's my personal information. I don't want you guys knowing that. Sorry, Charlie. But so basically where I live is I want to print a whole bunch of these flyers, just take them out, put them in front of doors or whatever. Because I'm not sure if I can tape them to the light poles, but just put them in people's homes. I'm not gonna not put them in people's homes, but like in their mailboxes or outside their door, like a brochure. You know how some people do that? Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. And like I said, I'm still working on my website. Here are the prices. I'm not sure if those prices are good, but like I said, so hopefully by the end of today, I'll have them all printed out. So then tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow's Monday, so I still have a week off from school. So hopefully I'll at least get one clientele next week, or maybe not even next week. You know, it just all depends. I feel like it all depends on branding too. So I'm trying my best to make it very appealing. And I also put information about me, just basically why I'm doing this, why I'm a perfect candidate. Look at all the animals I've grown up, literally all the animals I've grown up with. Like I've grown up with fish, crabs, a freaking flying fish. What's donkeys, dogs, cats, chickens, goats. What else? I feel like there's more. I took care of a squirrel named Lazarus and it's a story for next time. And then what else? What other animals? I know there's a lot more. Birds. I've taken care of birds. Like we have our own birds over here. Birds. So that's where I'm at. So that's just basically what I wanted to talk about. So hopefully, please. Oh, you don't have to, but I would be very grateful if you were to maybe subscribe or tell me your own personal experiences, what you did, stuff like that. So that's just basically it. Okay, bye.